Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to another lecture for Computer Science 9618 AS level, and today inshallah we are finally going to wrap up the last section for paper 1, that is section number 8, databases. As you know, we were discussing section number 8.3, and this is going to be the part 2 or the last part of section number 8.3, that is data definition language and data manipulation language. Okay, so the next command we have is known as inner join, and what inner join does is that it combines data from two tables or more than two tables into a single query, or rather as a single result, and display the results as a single large table on screen. That is, if the conditions meet for those records only where the conditions meet, or if you have not used the where clause, then it would simply copy and paste all the tables, or rather not all the tables, rather whatever field names you tell it, it would simply display them on screen in form of a big large table with multiple fields. Anyways, you can write an inner join query like this: select customers.customer ID. Now whenever you are writing an inner join query, you always write after select, first of all you always write the table name from, and then you write a period or full stop or dot, and then you write the field name that you want to use. Then you write a comma, and then you write the second field and the third, and so on. So it goes something like this: select customers.customer ID. That means take the customer ID field from the customers table, as well as the first name field from the customers table, and the amount field from the orders table from customers inner join orders. Now this is very essential. If you only write a one column name, this is not going to work, so you have to write it like this: from first column name, then use the keyword inner join and write the second column name. Then this is the last part on like how to join these two tables together. You have to tell that to the query engine, and to do that both tables should have a field that contains same values. Normally this is primary key and foreign key, and we can write it like this: on customers.customer ID equals to orders.customer. So basically in the customers table we have the primary key, the customer ID, and in the order table we have it as foreign key. Over here the field name in orders table for it is just customer. This can happen sometimes. Primary key and foreign key would contain same values, they would serve same roles, but in different tables there would be slight variation of spellings for the name of the field. As you can see, by using customer ID and the customer field, we have linked these two tables together, and the first name, the amount, and the customer ID can be shown in form of a combined table as a result like this. This table created is only temporary, and it is just for viewing. These changes or this table is not saved permanently as a part of a database. Then we have the insert into command. The insert into statement is used to insert new rows in a database table. For example, insert into, then you write the table name, that is customers, then you open parentheses and you write all the field names where you want to add new values or new rows. So insert into customers, customer ID, first name, last name, age, and country. Then you close the parenthesis. Then you use the key term values and finally inside the bracket you write the values you want to insert into these respective fields, such as for customer ID you want to write 5, for first name Harry, for last name Potter, for age 31, for country USA. Now when you run this query, you see this customers table had 4 tuples. When you run the insert into query, this causes a 5th row to be added with the values that you wrote inside your query. It is also possible to insert multiple rows to a database table at once by running a single query. For example, insert into customers first name, last name, age, country, values Harry Potter 31 USA, Chris Hemsworth 43 USA, Tom Holland 26 UK. By running a query like this, you are going to add 3 rows or 3 tuples in the customers table at once. Like instead originally it had 4 rows or 4 entries, now it is going to have 7 entries once this query is run. So if you have to add multiple rows or insert multiple rows into a table, you can do so. You don't have to write the same insert into query 3 times or 8 times or 10 times. You can simply run it once and add as many rows or as many tuples or as many records as you want at the same time. Then we have the update statement. Update statement is used to edit an existing row in a database table. For example, update customers set first name equals to Johnny where customer ID equals to 1. Now when this statement is run or this SQL query is run, what is it going to do? It is going to find in the table wherever the customer ID is 1, like over here the customer ID is 1. Then what is it going to do? It is going to update the first name column or the first name field. This one right now the first name field says John. Now it is going to change it to Johnny. So you can use the update command to change value in a single field or more than one fields wherever you like. However, using the where command is recommended so you don't make changes, or rather you don't make any unwanted changes in your database. Update multiple values in a row, basically update multiple columns or fields for a single tuple or record. Update customers, set first name to Johnny, last name to Deb where customer ID equals to 1. Now when this command is run, it is basically going to change both the first name and the last name of the customer ID 1. Update multiple rows. If you want to update multiple rows, you can do so by using this command. Update customer, set country equals to PK where age equals to 22. So over here, wherever the query is going to find 22 as age, for example, right now we can see there are 2 records matching that criteria. Over there the country name would be changed from whatever it currently is to PK. Update all rows. If you want to update all rows together, you can do that by writing a query like this: update customers, set country equals to PK. So in this customers table, in the country field, all the rows or tuples would be updated to PK. Over here, every column would show PK. Here is the example snapshot for this first command: update customer name, set first name equals to Johnny where customer ID equals to 1. This is see, from John it became Johnny. Lastly, we have the delete keyword or the delete command. Delete clause is used to delete rows from a database table. For example, delete from customers where customer ID equals to 5. That basically means this whole row this whole record, this whole tuple would be deleted. And here is a snapshot of a database where we had the table customers. It had 5 records, and once you ran the delete command, the 5th line has been deleted. Now there are only 4 records remaining. Delete all rows from table. If you want to delete all rows in a table, simply write delete from customers and it would delete all the existing records from this table, this one from customers. We also have another other command that is truncate, and it can also be used to delete all rows at once. You can write it like this: truncate table customers. Now why would you want to use delete command, and where would you want to use truncate command? What would be the difference between two? Because having two commands that perform or do exactly the same thing is rather stupid. So what you can do, why do we need both of them? Delete can remove single, multiple, or all rows or records or tuple from a table, while truncate can only remove all the records from a table. So when you use truncate, you only have one option. Whenever you write it like this, truncate table and then the table name, then all existing records from that table would be deleted. Whereas if you're using the delete keyword or the delete command, then you have an option whether you want to delete a certain row only, or if you want to delete multiple rows, whichever meets the criteria, or if you want to delete all rows. You have 3 options, whereas in case of truncate there's just one option: delete everything, start from the scratch again. Alright, so finally we have reached the end of section number 8, as well as the end of the syllabus content for paper 1 of AS level Computer Science 9618. I hope you have understood everything. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below and I'll definitely get back to you. Please also let me know whether you like these lectures or not, or how helpful they were to you for learning your AS level Computer Science paper 1. Inshallah, I'll be starting the lectures for paper 2 very soon, so stay tuned. Secondly, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed to it already, please do so, and let your friends know about my channel and my lectures as well. Lastly, if you would like to get all of these notes in hard copy, you can do so by ordering yourself an AS study pack. Furthermore, if you need a similar study bundle for computer science, IGCSE or O levels, then you can also do that. Or if you need help in physics, IGCSE or O levels, then you can get a very convenient, very concise study notes from me. You can use the form link that is given in the description to place an order. I'll see you guys in the next lecture. Till then, stay tuned, practice as much past papers for paper 1 as you can. Take care. Allah Hafiz.